Hey guys, my name is Rob Riches and today you're joining me for my chest workout. Now you've just seen me warm up with a little bit of jump rope to get the blood flowing around, also to get the joints around my shoulders, knees, ankles, and just to get my body to the point where I feel good pushing it with some weight. Also, I've just done a few stretches with this broomstick to open out and stretch the pectorals, and then a few quick speed circumduction movements with the bungee cord. So I'm starting to feel nice and warm and mobile around my shoulders. Although it's my first work set of this exercise, I want enough weight where I can hit muscular failure. And by that I mean I can no longer continue doing that movement with proper form and good technique until my muscle just gets depleted of all energy. So I want to find my threshold within that 10, maybe 12 rep range. Then with a short recovery time of no more than 60 seconds, try to add a further 5 to 10% weight on top of that and stick with that 10 rep range. Therefore my body has to adapt and basically grow, get stronger and increase in size to be able to accommodate for that extra increase. So here it goes. So I'm going to keep recovery time short, and that weight was a little bit light for me. I could have done some more weight, so I'm going to add maybe 20% more on top of that and then keep that 12 rep range, hopefully hitting muscular failure. And then next workout I'll make sure I start on this next weight so that I can continue to increase. So let's add a 25-pound plate each side. Again, I really want to emphasize that when I'm pushing the weight up, I'm always contracting my chest. It's not enough just to be able to push the weight up because a lot of the arms and even the shoulder can come into play. So as I'm pushing up, I'm mentally trying to stimulate my chest and squeeze it and really focus on that contraction at the top of the movement, that peak contraction, as that's where you're going to get the most potential trauma to the muscle, where the body then has to adapt and come back stronger. So up with more weight. That was a good set. I could have maybe got 1 or 2 more reps, but I was there. I'm actually going to add another 10% so I can definitely hit muscular failure within those 10 reps, and then use a technique such as a rest pause or a drop set to push above my threshold. And when I get to that level, that's a sure sign that my body is going to come back fitter, stronger, and hopefully a little bit bigger. So let's get some more weight on there. Now, the reason I'm only adding 5 or 10% more weight each set is because any more than that, and it's going to be too much of a shock for my body, and therefore my reps are going to fall down quite a bit. I want to try and keep my reps the same, so I'm having to push my body, certainly strength-wise, on every set rather than changing 2 different variables. So 5 to 10% more weight, and I'm going to aim for the same 10 reps. If I fall short of that, I'm going to rest the weight back down, give myself 10 seconds of a rest pause, and then go back into it to complete the final few reps. It's about 10 seconds left. Now, I could have got those final 2 reps, but I slowed down my negative part of the lift. So I'm fatiguing and putting my body into failure for that eccentric part of the lift, where my muscle has to kind of control the weight down. We're actually about 30% stronger lifting the weight back down. So I want to make sure I fail both that concentric, the pushing movement, and the eccentric, which is where you basically return the weight back down or you lengthen the muscle again. Anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get those final 2 or 3 reps. I really felt that one. There's deep contractions on each one of those 3 reps. So there's a great tip. Increase your weights up by 5 to 10% and keep the same rep range. No more than 10 or 12, especially if you're looking at trying to build lean muscle. And if you fail below that, rest the weight and give yourself 10, maybe 15 seconds of a short recovery time, and then go back in and complete the reps.